One of the great things about having a fellowship hall is you get a chance to, well, fellowship in it, for example. In other words, eat, in addition to have teaching in here. So we're set up for our 4th of July extravaganza, that is, tons of food. And we're picking up where the sanctuary video ended off as far as what's in that bag. So here we go. And once again, we measure the results, 95.95 grams minus what we had at the end of the sanctuary video. That gives us about 18 grams. So great results with the Riccar commercial vacuum cleaner, 5.5 amps RSL 1AC, otherwise known as a Supralite. Thanks for watching the latest Fellowship Hall video using the Riccar to reset the Fellowship Hall, so to speak. So this spreadsheet covers 13 items from March 30th to June 29th. And just like the sanctuary, I'm going to go ahead and basically eliminate, knock out, not count, so to speak, the first 3 sessions. So let me do what I did before. There, I'll just kind of put that in gold. So the Riccar Supralite comes along, and you see obviously it has, yep, now that I'm looking at it, it has the highest pickup just by 1 gram, 95 grams, and then you see the amount of dirt go down, and obviously you can see the dirt level, and of course this would imply the recurring dirt level goes down as well, quite a bit. I mean, look at the, it starts at 95, right? And it ends up a few months later with a great vacuum picking up only 18 grams. So look at the square feet you got. Basically the dirt density is little itty bitty. There's like a pinch of stuff per square foot of carpet. So I mean, that's what you want. Probably unnecessary to vacuum once a week. It's too much. All right, so let's start off with, this has to be the most disappointing vacuum on low pile carpet. Now on medium pile carpet, does a great job. On low pile carpet, this is terrible. This is just terrible. Let me see here. I'll put it in a red. Red means don't buy this or use this on low pile carpet. Other types of carpet probably does a great job, but on low pile carpet, no, it doesn't. It's indeed that bad. So really disappointing. It has a lot of airflow, but the brush roll and the rug plate has a design that is incompatible with low pile carpet. Really disappointing. Okay, moving on to the Dirt Devil Featherlight. This has always been a surprising machine. This machine was donated to the lab a number of years ago. It's a bagless machine with really high airflow. It's got an upgraded brush roll in it, and the performance is fantastic. So I'm going to give that one a green. I mean, really, really fantastic. And as you can see, the Featherlight actually, in the meet or beat, the previous vacuum category, which was the Kenmore Elite, 30 grams is more than 27 grams. So automatically that means you have a machine that is definitely in a consistent environment, of which this is, believe it or not. It automatically puts it into the highly recommended. Anything that does the same or better than the machine that ran before, there's something special about it. So let's go to the Shark. This is, I mean, for a full-size, full-power bagless vacuum, this does okay on medium pile carpet, but it literally stinks on low pile commercial carpet. It really, really stinks. I'm just shocked at how bad it actually is. It bothers me that this one does that bad. See, we got 2 different reds there. See, does that even them up? Same one? Nope. So I'm looking at this right now. I was like, that's the wrong red. Well, maybe that's the wrong red. Here, I just want to get them to match. Good enough. Okay. So yeah, the Kenmore Elite and the Shark Rotator 2-pet, 2 thumbs down. For low pile carpet, no. So run the Sanitaire again. This is going to be a reset level machine. I mean, look at that jump. Go from 11 grams from the Shark up to 23. That's more than double. Shark to Sanitaire. Obviously, Sanitaire has huge amount of airflow. Of course, this is going to get the big old green stripe. So yes, highly recommended. And like I mentioned in the sanctuary cleanings, so the ones that are in gold are to be kind of ignored just because we were starting the test. We didn't have
any pickup momentum and data that amounted to anything at this point in time. Anything in red is going to be, don't use this. You're going to be wasting your time and your money. Anything in green is going to be, yep, works great on low pile commercial carpet. So let's go on to the auric here. So this is the older XL 2800, and if you have a lot of surface dirt, it does a nice job. And on medium pile carpet, if you're just talking about picking up stuff that's on top of your carpet, like dog hair, loose carpet fibers, it does a fine job, and it's really lightweight and easy to use. But for low pile carpet, it's not that great. It really doesn't have the brush roll to dig that stuff out of there. Now, its newer, bigger brother that we will get to a little further down this list is unbelievably worse. So, you know what? I'm going to go and put a yellow on this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go and mark this as yellow, meaning questionable. If you have one, yeah, or one like it, yeah, you're probably okay with it, but it's going to be mediocre. I mean, it's neither going to be terrible, nor is it going to be great. You might want to look for something else, but if you're living with it and it's okay, one of the older XL 2800 series, you'll be all right, but it's just not going to be anything all that great. So your choice is yours. I put it in yellow. Riccar the Boss Pro. Did this surprise anybody? I'm not that familiar with that particular machine. I mean, I remember seeing them in stores when they came out, and I was wondering, going, hey, is that thing going to be like, good commercial quality, good on all types of carpet? Well, it turns out it is. So this Boss Pro is definitely highly recommended. It certainly whomped the previous week's XL 2100 12 gram pickup. It did 17 and the previous machine did 12. Pretty much that's almost going to mean a green every single time. So if you have one of those or a machine like it, some clone of it, it'll be in good shape as far as picking up all types of stuff on low pile carpet. So VacLife VL732. This is one of my better stick vacs, and it's also one that has a battery that could make it to vacuum 1,200 some odd square feet. However, it is a stick vac, and here is yet again more proof that even a moderately good stick vac just stinks on trying to dig dirt out of a low pile commercial carpet or even a medium pile residential carpet. They pick up stuff that's right on the surface, but they cannot go below, and they don't have the airflow for it. They don't really have the brush roll for it. It's not for that. Bare floors, on the other hand, totally different story, but low pile and medium pile carpets, no. Stick vacs, no. You're going to want to do something else. Okay, Hoover Wind Tunnel Whole House Elite. Well, considering that the vacuum that ran before it was a stick vac, and the stick vac hardly picked up anything, you gotta figure that whatever you ran, if it's even moderately reasonable, is going to pick up a lot of what's left. That's logic. So let's see, should I give this a yellow or a green? I think I'll go ahead and I'll give it a yellow. Some people might argue and say, no, you should give it a green because it picked up so much more. Yeah, but it didn't beat the XL 2800, did it? So both of those two are in yellow. So they're again, middle ground, that kind of thing. If you're using this in a commercial environment, you'll be okay. I think medium pile carpet was generally okay as well, but I don't think it was really anything to write home about. XL21, the supposed improved model. One of the last models, if it was the last model, I don't memorize all the model lines. There's too many. All the models in a particular line or a brand. The XL21 has a ton more airflow. I mean, a ton. But on low pile commercial carpet, with its brush roll and the way that it's rug plate is situated, it's a complete fail. It is. It's amazingly, amazingly bad. So I cannot recommend a newer, more powerful auric. And it's not because the airflow is down. It isn't. It's way up. But the problem is its rug plate and the brush roll and how the bristles sit and all that. And you go back and take a look at the actual video for it, and you'll see I go over these things, and it was just a huge disappointment. I mean, the pickup was stick vac level, and it shouldn't have been stick vac level. That's the thing that's most aggravating. It should have done a lot better, but the way that it was set up, medium pile carpet is great. Low pile carpet, no, not at all. And then of course, what I did most recently, a reset level kind of setup, is the Riccar Supralite. Anyway, I guess I had more to say about the Supralite, but I've already said so much. There's no point in going on and on. I really do like the Supralite. It's a great small machine that gets into small areas. It can do large areas, but it just takes longer because, well, the nozzle is only so wide. If you have one of these, you already know it's a great machine. But if you're going to be vacuuming, 3, 4, 5,000 square feet, you're probably going to need to consider something with a much wider brush roll, much wider stance than what the diminutive Supralite has. But that being said, the Supralite is really one of my favorite machines, along with the Sanitaire SC679K, because they have a reasonable size brush roll, not huge. They're reasonably lightweight, to be sure, and they have the right type of agitation to handle both low pile and medium pile carpet very, very well. They're not expensive, and they are built to last, provided you don't intentionally beat them up. So, thanks for watching this Fellowship Hall series. And again, like the Sanctuary series, you will have to let me know in the comment section below if you want to actually continue to view these videos. I'm going to continue to vacuum these two particular rooms in my church, but I don't know if I'm necessarily going to post the videos or bother to make videos, simply because it's going to be so repetitive. So once again, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.